Greetings, great beings of light. My name is Ishtara. Solution energy. Can you feel those words? Solution energy. So what does this mean? What it means, very simply, is that within the entirety of the universe, there's a solution to everything. Now, it's easy for the mind to start going and really having a lot to think about around that. There's a solution to everything. Which means there is nothing that one can experience within their life that there isn't a solution for. And it's easy to think of all the things that you've had happen in your life or that are currently happening in your life where you say, I don't see a solution. I have no idea what the solution is to this. Or the only solution I can think of is really dire, it's terrible, it's awful. I'm not seeing a positive solution to it. So sure, there's a solution, but it's not a very good one. So this is brought up because there literally is a positive solution that's aligned with your soul level journey in any given moment with everything. Now, how is this possible? Right now, you have your awareness mostly in 3D. And as you are seeking solutions, generally speaking, one is seeking solutions from the energy within 3D and the energy typically from what you already know, what the mind has to deliver to you. And what the mind is delivering to you is information it's gathered. If you think of your human mind as an information gathering and storage receptacle, when you're remembering things and when you're trying to find solutions, you're bringing data out of your mind that it's stored, and yet your mind itself does not hold all the information that's available. It holds what it holds, and most of it's from past experience or what you've been exposed to, but the boundaries of it are limited usually to your experiences. And so as you're seeking solutions, you're looking using the data that you already have. And then you may say, okay, I might not have a good solution to this. And then you start asking friends and family, or you do some research on the internet. And so you are expanding beyond what you may already know and have the information around in your life experience. Yet you're still within this three-dimensional realm. So when the idea of solution energy really expands is when you begin to consider the idea that this universe, this all that is, that you're deeply a part of, is a totality. It is a unified field. It is all that is. So what that means is all the solutions that you seek are available to you within the unified field. So sometimes one needs to move beyond the information systems within 3D to find a solution. And you say, well, how am I supposed to do that? What you want to do is be able to open up your mind, body, energetic field to the bigger information system that's available within the universe, within all that is. And this sounds very lofty, and it's actually fairly simple. So first and foremost, let's just take the idea, if you have reached a dead end, or you feel stuck, or you feel like there is no way out of this, I just can't even find a good solution to something. Number one, if you're just open to the idea, the fact that there is a solution to this, even if I haven't discovered it yet. Even if I don't know what it is. Even if it's a mystery to me right now, there is a solution because I exist in a unified field, which by definition means there is a solution to any problem, conundrum, stuckness that I'm experiencing. And my lack of perception is because it's not within my information system yet, so I need to expand my information system. And one of the easiest ways to expand your information system, meaning your connection with the field of infinite possibilities, with the unified field, is using the universal sphere. You quickly expand and entrain to the unified field. So you're expanding and entraining to a larger source of information than you ever had before. So it brings in a greater sense of possibility. It brings in ideas, again, solutions, information, points of view that have never been brought into your awareness before. So while this sounds very lofty, here's a perfect example of it. It could be that someone has a medical condition. And there are all kinds of medical conditions that one can experience in their physical body, correct? But perhaps somebody has been working in earnest to heal what they're experiencing. They may have gone to traditional doctors. They may have gone to alternative therapies. And the doctors and the therapies would be coming generally from the field of information that they already have, correct? Like, I'm going to the doctors I already know. I'm reaching out to friends and family who are doing other kinds of alternative therapies. I might do a little Google research, and I'm just not finding a solution that seems to be making a difference or gives me hope that I don't have to suffer with this the rest of my life. Whatever it might be, one could still be quite active and engaged in a healing process or finding a solution to it, and you say, I'm not finding the solution. And so the key is, okay, so you haven't found the solution yet, and yet opening up to the idea that, well, I exist within a field of infinite possibilities, and solution energy is here for all that I'm experiencing. So I want to open up to a bigger field of energy, where the solution must be there in one way or another. So as one either uses the universal sphere or whatever way to entrain to the entirety of all that is within the universe, it could be that you can tap into information and knowledge that you hadn't accessed before. Now, how does that come in? It could come in by that random email. It could be because you're driving down the road and you're listening to a radio station and suddenly there's a little story about something that you had never even heard about before. It could be that you have an intuition to call a friend who you haven't spoken with in 10 years, and as you're chatting with them, they mention something that you know is in direct response to you opening up to the fact that there's more solutions out there than you ever have experienced so far. And so that the information and the opening into the greater field and the solution energy can come in through very much 3D ways. It can come in through intuitive inspiration. It could come from releasing something from the past that had been holding you back. It can come in an infinite number of ways, but the key with it is as you take yourself into the unified field where all solutions exist, You begin to open up your own field of possibilities. And you really understand that solution energy abounds. And that you can literally, by opening your awareness and opening your energetic field, find opportunities and new experiences that really create a greater sense of joy, a sense of trust in the goodness of your life, a sense of personal empowerment. As you begin to navigate your life a lot more closely with what you feel you desire and require in your life relative to what you feel you're here to do and how you're here to contribute. So play with the idea of opening up to solution energy. Actively seek more solutions than you've ever discovered before. And you can do that easily with your awareness. And then learn the universal sphere so that you can constantly work, and so easily and effortlessly work with keeping your energy field as big, as light, as expansive, as inviting to more than you could ever have imagined before. I am with you now and always. My name is Ishtara.